Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Congratulations.
Crazy.
Dude, did you even know I was flexing? Because I'm wearing a shirt that's camouflage and it's the same as the background and I look like a floating head. But it's another episode of Congratulations, and you can go on and get that new merch. Making friends in the comments, and it is just killer. It's mint green, it's fucking tan, and we got a pink one, and it's just so ill, dude. And I'm just gonna be wearing it, spinning around, walking down the boulevard, and it's so cool, man. I used to, when I was in college, I went to college for like 9 months. I went to NYU, and I used to order stuff for like takeout, and they would I would like order it, and they would deliver it. And one place was Silver Bullet, and every time they would pick up the phone, they would say Silver Bullet, and I didn't know why they added an extra syllable. They'd say Silver Bullet, and I'd always try to fucking understand what they were doing. But English wasn't their first language, and that's fine because America's a melting pot, and it's all good, and all of us make Americans, and that's what's so great about America. But he would pick up the phone and say, Silver Bullet, and I would get the bacon cheeseburger, and that's what I get, and then Silver Bullet, even though it was called Silver Bullet, Silver Bullet would send the guy over and drop it off to the dorm room, and that would be that. And I ate so many cheeseburgers, man, and I've been thinking about it recently, man. I've been eating a lot of cheeseburgers lately. I've been off my diet. Don't really have a diet, but if I did, I'd be off it. And I ate 3 cheeseburgers late at night this week. And it honestly ripped. And I chose not to feel bad about it. But my heart didn't choose to not beat extra fast afterwards each time. Thought I was going to die yesterday. Kristen had to calm me down. I thought something was wrong. We were like, is it anxiety or is it me eating so much red meat? And she said, it's probably just anxiety. Don't worry about it. Why don't you fucking take a trip to Zany Island? Took fucking 0.25 milligram trip to Zany Island. And that was the first time I took a 0.25 Xanax in a few weeks. So everybody relax. You don't need to think that I'm fucking out there snorting all sorts of shit in my system, okay? But yeah, dude, I'm wearing a camouflage top, and it's brown camouflage, and it's time also to, I realized when I started this podcast, and I said, could you guys even see me because I'm in brown camouflage? I didn't mean because I was in camouflage, I meant because it was the same color as the color behind me, the wall behind me, and I don't like the joke where it's like, hey, we can't see you if someone's wearing camouflage. It's just fucking annoying as shit, but anyway. Yeah, so we're all having a good time and everything's good. And, but yeah, Calvin loves, you know what Calvin loves? The song La Bamba. He loves the song La Bamba. And, that's that. He loves the song La Bamba. And every time we play, we played it once. And it was just like dong 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 dong, and Calvin just starts moving his hips back and forth. For some, I don't understand, but he keeps his head in one area, and then as he does it, he moves his hips back and forth, but his head always stays in one area, and he doesn't move his feet at all. But that's how he dances, and it's just dong 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 dong, and now he won't stop saying ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba, and we have to play it. We can play any other song, and he doesn't care as much. He just wants to say ba ba ba, and then he plays, and then we play La Bamba, and he bees quiet, and he just fucking starts dancing. Ba da ba la la bamba, ba da ba la la bamba, besedecito me duchas gracias. Don't know it, but fucking whatever. It doesn't matter, man. I don't even, know if it's a real language. They might just be saying syllables. How do I know? I only can speak English. So, but yeah, dude, another episode of Congratulations getting underway here. And it's just so great, dude. It's so great that I get to do this every week and have a good time, dude. Trim the beard up all nice, dude. Trimmed it up all nice. I had the fucking shit popping a little bit. My buddy was like, you're letting those grays come out, huh? And I was like, well, what's the opposite? Diet? And he's like, no, I just mean like you're letting the beard grow. And I said, well, then say that. Say that. I'm not letting the grays go. Did you mean, should I dye it? And he said, no, you can always tell me. Fuckers out there dyeing beards, dude. You can always tell. It looks like they took a crayon and just fucking shaded it in like that. But how, you hear that? Do you hear that in the microphone? Sounds sexy as all get out, dude. Yeah. And so I trimmed it up nice a little bit, though, dude. You know, I didn't do the lines. I don't know why, but people are fucking really doing I never got you should cut your neck beard more than lately. I don't know what it is. I think these fucking TikTok dancers or whatever the shit, you know, they're lining it up. The young generation is lining this shit up. You know, it's not just black guys and fucking Persians anymore. I think white dudes are just like, line me up. I think they want, dude, imagine me just with a beard and no neck shit, like I was just it was just a skin turtleneck. That's gross as shit. That's so gross. Dude, hair grows where it grows, period. I'm either cutting all of it or I'm cutting none of it, dude. You know what I'm talking about? A style? Nah. I'm not into styles when it comes to hair. What is it, a shirt? What is my beard? Bell bottoms? Get the fuck out of here, dude. What am I trying to be hip with hair? My hair's my hair, dude. I cut it when it gets too much, and I cut all of it, dude. That's what I do. I'm not into it. I'm not into the hair styles on the face. You know, lines and shit. But yeah, dude, I just love what's happening with the show. That I bet it actually doesn't. I don't know if it even will ever come out. I bet it doesn't actually ever come out. The Activist show on what is it going to be on ABC? Creators of the Activist show. What network is it going to be? CBS. Dude, this is my favorite fucking thing that goes on nowadays. So CBS or whatever network, just blank network. I mean, you know what? Take it even further back. Company, right? Hey, everyone likes when people are good people. Let's make a show capitalizing on it. Oops, problem number one, okay? Don't capitalize on people's good nature, because then you're what? The devil. Now that's fine, because then you're what? Beelzebub. It's all good, because then you're what? The underlord. Okay, but then you're what? Okay, all good. You're below the ground, right? It's hot where you are. If you're trying to capitalize on people's good nature, you're what? You're Babadook. Okay, and that's fine, but you're below the ground, okay? And it's hot where you are. So CBS is like, let's make a show and let's not even hide it. Let's call it The Activist. It's not called fucking Goodwill. It's not called The Nature that Binds Us All or some bullshit like, you know, fucking ABC would call it. The Nature That Binds Us All, starring that guy with the quirky lip that looks like Sylvester Stallone. Who's that fucking Milo Ventimiglia? How do two people have this lip? Sylvester Stallone and Milo Ventimiglia in How Do Two People Have This Lip? And so, yeah, so they didn't even hide it. The Activist, dude. Let's call it The Activist. And what they were going to do is, first of all, Usher was in it. Oops. Usher was in it, dude. The guy who said, and I quote, yeah. The guy who said, and I quote, peace up, A-Town down. Yeah. Usher's in it. Usher's name is basically just, you know what I mean? It's hilarious. He's an R&B guy, and his fucking name means helping somebody to their seat in a theater. Excuse me, sir, can I get help? I'm in fucking R6. Yeah. He moonwalks back, does a fucking spin move. You see it right here? Yeah. Here's your playbill. Just fucking does a backflip back to the thing with his fucking flashlight is clinky all on his belt and shit. Anyway, dude. So they make The Activist. Usher's in it. Julianne Hough. who I like. She's a sweetheart. And then the Deepak Chopra, whatever the fuck. What's her name? Jonas girl. The Deepak Chopra Jonas. Don't know her name, but the girl who's on Quantico or something, or Quantum Leap. I don't know anyone's name, period. It doesn't matter. It's all good. But those are the three people in it. Smelting Pot, the activist, dude. So they make this show, The Activist, and they say, hey, we're going to have people compete for their causes, and the greatest cause that we deem that these three stars, Julianne Hough, the Jonas wife woman in Quantico, and also the guy that allegedly gave fucking herpes to everybody, right? That was false and fictitious, but we believed it for a little bit, Usher. Yeah. Peace up, fucking A-Town down. They're going to judge who gets the money, dude. Now, capitalizing on people's good nature, oops, you got horns, okay? CBS. What's that stand for? Come on, buddy, suck my dick. Dude, it's a crock of bullshit. That's what CBS stands for. Crock of bullshit. Crock pot of bullshit, dude. So they don't even give a fuck about the causes, obviously, because if they did, they'd just give the money to it. But instead, what are they going to do? All right, hey, CBS, were you going to air commercials during the commercials? Hey, CBS, were you going to capitalize on people's goodwill and good nature by getting a fat check cut to you by Tyson Chicken? What are you going to do? Huh? What were you going to pretend like you weren't going to be fucking raking it in from Michelin or Kleenex? Is that what you're thinking? You're not going to rake it in from fucking Glad bags? Oh, no, this is about Black Lives Matter. Oh, no, this is about other shit, right? No, couldn't be you getting a fat check from the new Tim Allen movie starring a dog, right? How many times is Tim Allen in a movie about a talking dog? I think 2, and that's too much. So CBS, stop making fat stacks off of fake activism. And here's the deal, man. Activism shouldn't be about a competition. It shouldn't be who's the best activist. The second you do that, everything crumbled. But everything crumbled anyway, because everyone said, well, CBS, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? And of course they did that. Of course they did that. Because it's so obviously a bad idea. I can't believe people sat in a room at Crockpot of Bullshit Studios and we're like, well, yeah, we could do that and make sure we get 3 people that aren't the same race and they can judge it. We see through it. We're not all dumb as shit. A lot of us are dumb as shit, but not all of us. And then they did this because they caved. Because the fucking media and the networks and all this shit, they're all woke as fuck that now there's a show called The Activist. And then the woke as fuck people said, you know what, that's bullshit. And by the way, even not the woke as fuck people said it. Me, I'm like, activist? Bullshit. But guess who didn't complain about it? Me. Because I don't give a fuck. Do what you want, Crockpot of Bullshit Studios. Do what you want. What the fuck do I care? Rake in that Tyson Chicken money. Stack those fucking Kleenex checks. Glad bag? Back it up into CBS, dude. The fuck do I care? But people were out there, oh, can't believe this. This is so bad. They're capitalizing off of this and that and that and this. And then guess what happened? Oh, CBS. Well, oh, I don't know. They backtrack off this shit. CBS, you ain't nothing. Which way are you gonna be? We want to do this, right? Because this is what people like. No. Oh, really? Oh, okay, we'll rethink the show. You're a bunch of bitches. You're a bunch of bitches, CBS. Between fucking ABC and CBS, which one's the Jeopardy? ABC? Between ABC and CBS, just all cucking around, man. They're just all cucking around. You fucking silly geese. You're just cucking around. You don't give a fuck. Stop acting like you give two shits. Oh, well, never mind. It's about your pockets looking all lumped up like they got some beetles in them, dude. You fucking stop cucking around. I didn't mean to come on so hot today, but don't do shit that makes me be so hot. I am a product of the society that I'm raised in. That's me. Every time I come on, I'm pocking this shit, dude. I'm on my I fuck Tupac. I'm 3-Pac. I'm here. I'm fucking quadruple pocking this bitch. Because I was born in a society that created the thing. Whatever the fuck he said, dude. Until they kill me. Stop making me fucking 5-Pac. Stop cucking around, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Backlash this, backlash that, and then NPR is all over it. Well, this is what happened, and this is what happened, and what happened. By the way, air conditioning wasn't even invented until movie theaters and blah, 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 blah. NPR. Priyanka Chopra. That's her fucking name. She's beautiful and she's great and she's talented and she fucking does really good acting where she cries, and she's the wife of the fucking Jonas brother, one of them. And that guy's good too, dude. This is a comedy podcast, and everything I just said. It's just like, and now we gotta fucking pretend like we're not, like, CBS isn't cucking around. You guys will still, everyone forgets. They'll just watch it anyway. Ah, boy. Networks, huh? Networks just struggling so hard. Just like, you can still watch us. That's networks. That's networks right now. This is networks right now. That's networks right here. CBS is like this. Every time fucking every time Netflix or Hulu drops something with somebody like Bryan Cranston, this is NBC right here. Oh, fucking, you got that new, what's that thing coming out? Oh, you got that with the bad guy from the Hulk or whatever the fuck. What's his name? Sarsgaard? With that new show, Dope Sick? It's coming out? Oh, this is fucking CBS when they heard about that show Dope Sick on Hulu. Well, we're over here with our NCISs, though. It's the number one show in the world until everyone who's 80 dies and everyone who's 70 becomes 80. You know? And CSI and the CIS and I lie. Fucking, what's it? Fucking, what's that movie that I always used to make fun of on this podcast? It's King's Speech. Lie. Colin Firth, fake ass name. Good actor. Fake name. So yeah, man, it's just everybody's in it to get this money, dude. Why do we not talk about this all day long forever? You seen boxing lately? Evander Holyfield fought Vitor Belfort. Evander Holyfield came in, threw his cane away, and was just like, I'll do it. Bing, bing, bing. Knocked his bell around in the first 12 seconds that fell down. And then Evander Holyfield a week later was like, they just stopped the fight. I could have kept going. And died. Vitor Belfort, he had like fucking 2 weeks to prep. He stepped in. Dude, you can't have a 55-year-old step in the ring and fight like they used to. You know? Riddick Bowe just said he's going to step in the ring. He's going to fight Lamar Odom or some shit. Riddick Bowe. Chronicles of Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe, right? What's the fucking... Riddick Bowe. That's his name. And he's going to step in and fight Lamar Odom, I think, right? Let me see. News here. Riddick Bowe returns. Lamar Odom. Dude, long as fuck. Basketball players can't fight, dude. I swear to God, they look like Mr. Fantastic when they're starting to fight. It's just so ridiculous. You're dodging so much shit. If Riddick Bowe, a boxer, I don't care if he's 53. Dude, you got to stop doing this shit. Boxing sucks now. I get it. It's good. More eyes are on boxing, but you're getting fucking a basketball player fighting a 53-year-old? And last week it was an MMA guy fighting a 56-year-old who got his ear bit off. This guy's the Picasso of boxing, and this guy, and he's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm 55, it doesn't matter. Dude, it's sad as shit, dude. These motherfuckers are gonna die. I mean, it's gonna keep going. You're watching the shit. I watched it. I paid for the last one. I'm not watching them anymore. I'm not watching Riddick Bowe and fucking Lamar Odom fight. They should only be fighting if they're angry with each other at a bar. Nobody should be getting paid to fight. You're paying these dudes to kill themselves. You saw what happened to Muhammad Ali at the end. He was just like, you know what I mean? He made Michael J. Fox look calm as fuck. It's just sad, man. And everyone's getting paid. That's why nobody fucking cares, dude. Keep their pockets all fucking filled up. No dunce and whatnot. But you gotta stop, man. Trust me. Trust me. I used to think life was all about making that Skrilla. I used to think life was all about stacking that cheddar. I thought saran wrapping some Gouda was the way to go. Right? I wanted my pockets to be all stinky. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted my pockets to go inside out, and when they did, I wanted everyone in the room to think somebody was opening one of those fucking cowbell wax fucking bullshits. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about cheese, okay? I wanted fucking stacks in my front pocket, side pockets, all that shit. I would say my agent would be like, yeah, okay, you want to play 3 nights? Gotcha. Hey, by the way, got you the 3 nights. Also, if you play a 4th night, that's just an hour away, we can get you this. Extra paper, scoop that up. And then the next night, since you're there, why don't you play this? Extra paper, scoop that up. And what was I doing it all for? Dude, I got a son now. I don't want to get the fuck out of here. I want to be I haven't spent a night away from my son. I want to be with my son all the time. Life is about family. Life is about that's it. It's about family. It's about enjoying your time, not moving to the next thing immediately, sitting and being still as shit. Like the opposite of fucking Evander Holyfield or Muhammad Ali. Still as shit. Just chilling, relaxing, just being in the moment. Bro, 3 years ago, I would go like this. Fuck the moment. And now, I'm just chilling in it. I got my palms up. I'm not even meditating. That's just, oops, how I happened to be. Right? Kristen was like, we're at sushi, me and Calvin, if you want to come. I was tired. I was dead dog tired, dude. I was dead dog tired because I can't sleep very well because my fucking sinuses are all messed up, and I was dead dog tired. I was just falling asleep, and I said, you know what? I'm not coming. And then I fucking it irked me, man. I was like, I want to see my son sitting there eating sushi. So I fucking met them at sushi, dude. And I just watched my son eat sushi. That's what it's about, dude. Life's about watching your son eat sushi. That's what it's about. But fuck it, I'm a nihilist, you know? I mean, I practically fucking am a drill rapper. I mean, I am, dude, practically. I'm practically a drill rapper. I practically fucking came up in the drill scene in Chicago, dude, in 2010. I practically did. I'm a nihilist in a way, but also, you know, I don't know if life's about something, the meaning of life. You know, people always talk about what's the meaning of life, and fuck, yeah, the old me would always been like, fucking, what are you talking about the meaning, dude? What do you mean the meaning? What do you mean the meaning? It's fucking stacking it and fucking and sucking. That's what it is, dude. But now I'm just like, I think maybe it's about watching your son eat sushi. I think it's maybe about just, you know, my son loves the song La Bamba. And I just I think life, the meaning of life might just be playing La Bamba on repeat on YouTube so my son can watch it over and over again with just a diaper on. And I'm not even watching or listening to the La Bamba. I'm watching my son. That might be what life's about. Make money for what? For fucking what? You know, we all like nice things, you know? We do. We all like really nice things. And money really can only buy you comfort. That's what it can only really buy you. You know? It can't buy you happiness because it doesn't, dude. It doesn't. It doesn't buy you happiness. It's funny, too, because in my early 20s, I was so... They started, you know, I heard this thing called the quarter life crisis, like about how, like, you know, they coined this term It was like right around the time I was turning my early 20s, and it was about when you get out of college. You don't know your place in the world, and everyone hears about this fucking midlife crisis and whatnot and all that. You know, you're 50 or whatever, 45, 50. But I really struggled after college, you know, because to find my place in the world, I wrote this script and everyone was saying they loved it, but I never got it made. And I was, you know, working these, I was doing stuff that I didn't necessarily want to do. It didn't charge me up, you know? I wanted to be a comedian, actor, writer, you know, creator. And, you know, YouTube wasn't even around and shit, but I wanted to do that and I couldn't. And I was so upset because nobody would pay attention to me, man. I mean, I couldn't even get fucking arrested back then. Like people didn't even want to fuck with me. You know, I would go on auditions, people would be like, nice. And that's it, you know? And it was just I hated the way it felt. And I remember the first time I ever thought about this, that I had this thought, and I'm going to tell you to you soon, is, was this story I'm going to tell you. I had this want to be something, you know, like I was afraid if I died, I wouldn't have made an impact on anybody, you know, and I was scared to fly. I didn't fly for like 6 years because I was scared that the plane would crash and I didn't matter that much to anybody and I would have died without anybody knowing about it. And I started to make a name for myself as a comedian. And that was when I started feeling okay about flying because I was like, I've made people laugh. You know, that's who I am. And it doesn't matter if the plane goes down now because I made people laugh. And even though I didn't make everybody laugh that I wanted to make laugh, I still maybe helped people and made them laugh and shit. And I was making some money. I mean, I wasn't making crazy money, but I was making some money. And I was doing stand-up so much that it got in the way of my marriage and we got divorced. And I got my first headlining gig in for a college, and I was playing this college. I think it was in Miami. I don't know what college it was, but it was in this weird cafeteria. I did it, and I left, and I brought a guy to open for me. His name was John Campanelli, and he was like, "What do you want to do after the show?" And I was like, "I don't know. Let's just take a walk." And I was taking a walk, and I got to. All of a sudden I look up, you know, we're walking for like 25 minutes and I look up and I see a hotel that I stayed in with my ex-wife. And here I am divorced now and I'm on my way and I had started making money and life wasn't so-called shitty for me anymore, you know? And I thought, wow, this hotel was the hotel I stayed in with her. And that was when I was struggling and I really wanted. And now I have it. So I was like, this is one of those fucking moments. Like, was it all worth it? Was it all worth it to do my career, sacrifice my marriage, and make it? As I'm looking at this hotel that I stayed in with her way back then. And I came to the conclusion that kinda, you know, like a little bit, maybe it's worth it. Is it better now? A little bit, you know? And it was like 6 years of work for a little bit and a little bit worth it. My point is that the money and the stuff, that's when I realized it didn't make me happier. It just made it more comfortable, you know? And by that, I mean the bed was more comfortable, My house was more comfortable, but the actual happiness, that comes from different shit. That comes from watching your son eat sushi. That comes from putting La Bamba on repeat, And it's just crazy that I had to learn that. But I guess we all do. Like, I can sit here and tell it to you all day long, but you're still got to learn it yourself, And some people figure it out sooner than I did. And some people don't ever figure it out. And that's a shame. Didn't mean to get so real. But, yeah, it's wild, man. So, yeah, Riddick Bowe's going to get fucking pieced up. No, Lamar Odom is. How old is Lamar Odom? I don't know. So now, anyway, my point is people are like, when are you going to do fucking more stand-up and shit like that? And it's just like, I don't know, man. Can my son come? Is there a sushi place? Do you know what I mean? I got on stage a few times, but it's like, I don't know, though. My son's not here, is he? Is my son over here at this comedy club? At this theater? Is the fucking love I have with my wife, is that around? Is that here? Is that in the green room? Was my mom and dad with me? Are my close friends that never fucking backstab me, are they there? No. Oh, only people that backstab me are? No. I'll stay. Do you know what I mean? So I guess right now I feel good. I don't always feel good. I mean, it's touch and go. The other day I had 2 burgers, thought I was going to die of a heart attack. Says, I don't eat one burger. What's something about Chris D'Elia? A burger. What does he believe about this? A burger's a snack. 2 burgers is the way to go. Whoever made the burger in 1880, and that's when they made it, in Europe. And, I know, burger enthusiasts, chill. I know it got popularized over here in the West in the early 1900s. But I'm talking about when it was truly created overseas. 1880. Okay? Whoever invented that, it's a snack. Whatever bitch ass was in 1880, just like, I got nothing. You take ground meat, you put it on a fucking bun, and you put another bun on top of it. So you don't have to get your hands all grimy with the meat when you eat it. And they say, well, what about the fork? And they say, what fork? You grab it with your mitts. And you just scarf it down and go about your day, huh? What's it called? A hamburger, yeah, mate. Oh, they're going to go mental over this. Can you put cheese on it? I'm way ahead of you. I've got cheese right in between the top bun and the ground meat. So, yeah, dude, it's a snack. Is it a full meal? Yeah, it is. No. Then Chris D'Elia came along in fucking 2000 and, I made it up in 2011. I was like, a burger's a snack. Fuck what they tell me. I got 2 burgers, dude. I'll get a double, and then I'll get a fucking regular. I'll get a double, and then I'll get a cheeseburger. So I got 3 patties in the mix. Sometimes I'll eat all the shits just like that, but sometimes I fucking take the top bun off the second burger and just eat that shit like some avocado toast, dude. I'll eat the whole double, the whole double patty with the double cheeses, and then I'll take the top off and eat it like some fucking avocado toast, dude. Because the bread to bun ratio is too much. Dude, you think you like burgers? Do it like me, man. Do it like me. Double patty, double cheese, burgers, and then take that top off. Eat it like some fucking avocado meat toast. Yeah, dude, I'm a burger enthusiast. I love burgers. How good's a burger and how good's pizza? It's unfair, dude. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were right. It's so... Hawaiian pizza, though? Get the fuck out of here. Somebody said, you want Hawaiian pizza the other day to me? I go like this. Oh, dude. Come on. Pineapple on fucking pizza. Pepto-Bismol. Put Pepto-Bismol on it, dude. Why would I do that? Exactly. No, you're mental, Are you mental? So, yeah, dude, you know how it goes. It is what it is. What else is in the news? What else is in the news besides burgers? What else is in the news besides fucking, what do you call it? Me talking British. Burger was invented. Let's just fucking go. Dude, let's play fly by the seat of the pants. What the fuck? Fly by the seat of the pants. Jesus Christ. Yes, dude. Two of them are getting bigger. My son keeps saying he's dad, but he's not. He'll realize one day. Oh man, he's so cute. He took his diaper off the other day. Now he takes his diaper off, dude. He just goes and pulls it down, puts his shoulders together and just pulls it down, right? And then Kristen took his diaper off, and I was gonna bring him to wash him in the shower and shit. And then she was like, "Just so you know, he took a poop." And then I was like, "Oh, okay. Did you get it?" And she was like, "Yeah, but it's not really that big." And then I looked, and he turned around, and in the crack of his ass was a whole finger's worth of poop. It's gross. And I was like, we gotta wipe this before we start spraying the fucking shower handle on him. Dude, he loves it in there. He wants to brush his teeth. He's finally starting to get that shit down. You know, the brushing shit. He doesn't just chomp on it. He starts brushing it. He's so cute, dude. Yeah. Dude, sorry, I had to pee, but I'm back. That was a cut if you're watching. If you're listening, you didn't even freaking notice. Dude, this is the thing that I got texted this earlier today. Kwame Brown goes off on Russell Westbrook for wearing a dress. It's on YouTube now, but I have a feeling it was like a live or something. But bro, this guy, honestly, after hearing this dude say this, he should for real have, and I mean this, you know when they say it with your chest? This is me doing that. He should be a daytime talk show host. Okay? Because this shit, dude, here we go.
Players for when they ran by white boys anyway. And I can speak about it, nigga, because when I played, I had to shut my mouth too. There's two ways you can go, nigga. You bite the apple and wear them motherfucking dresses like Russell Westbrook or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even want to say this nigga name no more. But this ain't this nigga first time in a dress. So I don't know why people so alarmed. This nigga been wearing dresses and weird ass shit. But see, like I told you, LBJ said, your leaders, they'll give them to you. And just because this nigga can jump high and play basketball, not nary nigga, not no Geechee nigga, not no nigga I ever was raised up with, gonna be walking around the goddamn streets with a dress on and some motherfucking boots and get my respect and say he heterosexual. Now, if you gay, cool, my cousin gay. I don't give a fuck. I got gay female cousins, male cousins. It don't matter about that. But when you say you a heterosexual male, and that's what you do, nigga, fuck you. And that's my opinion, nigga. So if you wanted my opinion on that, I think these niggas is exposing exactly what I said. These bitch-ass celebrities bite that motherfucking apple. And I never bit no apple. I just shut my mouth. That's...
Dude, I like how his opinion is fuck you. Dude. Imagine this guy with a daytime talk show. He'd be off the air in fucking 15 minutes, dude. Dude, just have some fucking women on that think their husband's cheating. And he'd be like, well, you know what you've been doing? You've been holding it down or not? Shit. Boo, this is a test. Well, that's why he trying to get some pussy. Because you fuck around.
You gotta shut your mouth or bite that apple. And there's plenty of niggas like me that's just not talking. Because that weird ass shit they around is weird as fuck. What kind of nigga y'all, what hood these niggas supposed to be from? Nigga in high heel boots and a mini skirt. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Man, please.
I love guys that don't talk about shit. Like, obviously, he's talking about this shit right now, but he's not in the league anymore, right? I love when guys are just like, nope. Like, this dude just played, but he had so many feelings about it. It's the best part. And now he's talking about it in his fucking BMW, you know? In his X5 or whatever it is. Oh, it's so funny, dude. It's so good. Ah, fuck. Like he's probably on his way to his buddy's wedding just for no reason, just doing a live, just mad. I love it, dude. Also, a woman made her vagina. This is also in the news. A woman had her vaginal fluid made into perfume to attract men. I mean, you know, and then an article was written about her, and now all the dudes that she would want are probably like, never mind. Writer Allison Ramirez, just right. Had a perfume made up, blending her vaginal juices and essential oils. That's the one thing. Bro, you want to be successful? Get into just essential oils. It doesn't matter what it's about, just essential oils. You want to be successful coffee shop? Hey, we got fucking caffeinated drinks, and you can get a boost of essential oils in them. You want a massage company? Dude, we'll show up. We use essential oils on your traps. That shit's feeling real good. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Superimposed overlap graphs with red fucking dots connecting on the up and up. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Essential oils. New. Oh, what's failing? Wendy's? Really? More people are going to McDonald's and Burger King? Oh, really? Wendy's. Try the new Essential Oils barbecue chicken sandwich. Stock prices go up. Them red dots connect. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Superimpose graphs in the montage of the movie. Wendy's all on the up and up because of essential oils. You want to fucking build great buildings? Pack that cement in with essential oils. If I hear fucking essential oils one more goddamn time, it may be because I'm in LA, in all honesty. I have no fucking idea. But I hear essential oils so fucking much, dude. I hear the words essential oils more nowadays than I hear the word trans. And I hear the word trans so much. I'm in LA. Dude. Essential oil city. I'm moving out of LA, dude. Straight up. Not too far, like 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I want to be that guy that's like, yeah, I did it too. They all went to Austin. Some went to Nashville. Your boy followed. Really? You're a follower? Mm-hmm. Where'd you go? I'm in Pasadena. Well, that's kind of LA. No, it's not, dude. They don't fucking use essential oils. But yeah, dude. This woman just decided to fucking squeeze her legs and put it in a bottle. The scent we give off, chemicals known as pheromones, are believed to play a big role in attraction. One woman has gone to extremes to put this to the test by using her own vaginal secretions. I'm out when you use the word secretions. What are you, a fucking moth? Gross. We all secrete. Don't do it in a bottle. Unless you're at the hospital. After carrying out some research into how she discovered you basically just have to stick a finger down there. Oh, down there. Now she's not getting specific. And then use said finger to dab your natural perfume on your pulse points. Hey, dude, what the fuck? After carrying out some research, this is what she said. You basically just have to stick a finger down there and then use said finger. I don't like people who say said finger. Just say the finger that I was talking about already. Said finger, like you fucking. I know she's a writer, but everyone, once they say things like said, referring to something that they've already referred to, they start thinking they're fucking John Steinbeck and shit. It's just like, dude, you didn't write The Pearl. Stick a finger down there and then use said finger to dab your natural perfume on your pulse points. Imagine that. You just like are at a movies and you're like, why does she smell like pussy? You're just watching whatever fucking movie Tim Allen came out with a talking dog. Why does she smells like pussy? Every time I get closer to her, is it the popcorn? No. The fuck does it smell like a goddamn whitefish? What What's it smell like? That fucking, what is it? What's that fish with the two eyes on one side of the head? Flounder. What? Does it smell like a fucking flounder in here? According to the history books, this was a method of seduction used by courtesans of medieval Europe. All right. Medieval, dude. You know? Medieval. Not fucking whatever the word is. Look at this. According to the history books, this is from dailymail.co.uk, so you know it's legit, dude. According to the history books, this was a method of seduction used by courtesans of medieval Europe who spritzed their vaginal secretions, there it is again, behind their ears and necks and on their chests. That's like that fucking, my neck, my chest, behind my ears too. What's that? My neck, my back, lick that pussy and my crack. It's a crass. What was her name? The first Cardi B? But Allison felt this was a bit uncivilized and enlisted the help of a perfume maker to create her own personalized scent. They added raspberries. No, I'm kidding. So basically what they did was they just crushed a bunch of flowers and then she came in and fucking stuck her finger in a pussy and then put it in the bowl too. And then spritzed it. And then you go see a movie with her and you're like, why does she smell like fucking somebody snail trailed all over this dandelion? The grossest thing I've ever said. Why does it smell like someone snail trailed all over a dandelion? So yeah, dude, you can go out there and probably get that girl's perfume every now and then. God, she's gonna be one tired girl. What if the fucking perfume really takes off and she's just gotta keep dabbing? My God, you need me again? I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. Sorry, it's really attracting men. Okay, can we just set up something to where I'm sleeping and it does it? We need your finger. So gross. Ew, you know, as Calvin would say, ew. He says, ew. Whenever something's, dude, he is so my son. It's the worst segue ever, but he's so my son. And when I was a kid, my plate was spotless. I would eat the shit, never mix foods. This is how you knew the early signs of OCD. Never mixed foods. I had the fucking, you know, if I was eating a hot dog and potato salad or whatever, man, I'll be damned if that potato salad touched that bun or that long meat. I guarantee it never did, dude. I kept that shit on the side. If the shit touched it, oops, my God, make me another plate. Now, I was a piece of shit, but it was my OCD demon, and my mom didn't know that. She does now because she knows I have OCD. But back then, she was like, why is Chris so... One time, my aunt made me peanut butter and jelly. She cut it in triangles, and I go like this. I don't eat it like that. It was my OCD. Now, then she said, cut it yourself then. I cried. All good. Over it. Don't remember. My mom reminds me to make sure I still feel bad about it. All good. Also said I need a different walk because the walk I have was too dorky in my teenage years. Totally affected me and shaped the outcome of who I am today. All good. Why I have shortcomings, no big deal, but still happened. We're past it. Was just chilling with my mom. My mom was on the couch once filing her nails and she said, I think you need a cool walk. That's what she said. And I never forgot it. Okay? She said, I think you need a cool walk, Chris. That's what she said. Now she said it. How my mama forgot it. So it's okay, but that's where we're at. I'm a 41-year-old, and that's where we're at. Did I bring it up in therapy? Yes. Which therapist did I tell it to? I forget. I have a few. All good. Why? Childhood. Microaggressions. So it's all good, But yeah, I don't even know what the fuck what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, dude, I kept my shit separate on my plate, dude. Barbecues was a no-go. Sauce, fuck it. Put it in a thing. Put it in a thimble. I will decide how much sauce goes on the fucking thing. Don't you dare. You know, fucking kids. Remember when kids used to fucking haphazardly just squirt the ketchup on the fries? What are you, nutso, dude? You get to control how much sauce you use if you don't. And your fingers don't have to get all red. Take the one fry, dip it in the shit, chomp it. And you're in heaven. But Calvin, dude, he's the same fucking way. He's not even 2 yet. He'll be eating peanut butter. He gets it on his palm and he'll just go, ooh, ooh. And his mom taught him, oh no. And now he says fucking, oh no, like the gay Family Guy. Oh no. That's how Calvin says it. He'll get peanut butter on his palm and say, oh no. It's cute as shit, dude. Yeah, so that's what's up. I love it. Gavin Newsom is still the president or whatever. Fine. I don't fucking know, dude. He's obviously fucking Christian Bale in American Psycho. Wear your mask, but I won't. But I'll be in a group. I won't do it, and then you'll catch me, and I'll apologize, and then I'll say we gotta wear a mask, and I'll be like, no, we don't, and then I'll be like, no, we do. And so he's obviously just fucking cocksure. You know what I mean? He's got it, dude. And Larry Elder came in, and he was just like, well, instead of you, me, and then everyone was like, whoa, what are you saying? You're going against fucking critical race theory? And all the wokes were like, you can't do that. We need to, well, that's not a woke voice. A woke voice. You can't do that because we fucking, we need to know everything's fair, on the borderline fair. It needs to be more fair for the people that it wasn't fair for, because then it'll be extra fair, even though extra fair isn't a thing, because fair is fair. And then Larry Elder was just like, okay, maybe I'll just have to do another daytime talk show again. And so Newsom is still back at it again, dude. But my buddy sent me this thing, this Gabby Petito, the missing girl, and her boyfriend. What's her boyfriend's name? I don't remember, but yeah, it doesn't matter. But and they were in Florida, and they took a van, and now the fucking boyfriend's missing. So they went to it's pretty crazy. My buddy sent me the link, Gabby Petito. My buddy sent me the link. Brian Laundrie was a boyfriend. My buddy sent me the link. He's like, you want to go down a wormhole? Check this out. And he sends me this. And my buddy is always like, bro, this is interesting. And it won't be, My buddy will send me a text like, man, how interesting is this? And it'll just be like the fucking Pizza Hut website. And I'm just like, huh? Nah, but check around. You can order whatever. And all right, dude, it is what it is. But yeah, so he sent me this. And it was the NPR article. And I read it. And then he was like, now check this out. And sent me the two Instagrams of Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, right? Now, apparently, Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie went on a trip in a white van, and she didn't come back, and he came back, and he's not cooperating with the police, and now he's not around. He left, and now they can't find her or him. Yeah, and my buddy sent me the two Instagrams, and her Instagram stops from obviously like the day or two before she goes missing. And then his Instagram keeps going for a little bit and then stops. And so my buddy's like, get lost in that for a while. And I looked at him for 3 minutes, and I was like, he did it. That's it. It's pretty straightforward. Get lost in what? He was like, nah, you could see them like hanging out and then they don't hang out. This is the problem with fucking people. They don't look. Here's the deal, too. I'm saying he did. I don't fucking know, dude. I saw this. I was watching this YouTube video came up for me, and it was like, defense lawyer explains why he doesn't feel bad defending these people who are, you know, quote unquote bad and or guilty or whatever he said, and it was a really well thought out way he said it. Obviously he's a lawyer, so he's going to say it well, but he was talking about how one case happened and he defended the person and they lost and went to jail, and then he got another case, and during that second case that had nothing to do with the first case, he realized there was something that made him understand that the first person really didn't do it. And so he's just like, you never know. And so, yeah, you never know. Maybe fucking this guy, Laundrie didn't do it. But it looks like he did. And so that's that. And, but I was just like, yeah, it looks like he did it, but also I don't know. And he's like, but you could try to figure it out. And it's like, dude, I was looking through different people's posts. There was one person that was just like, yeah, but we know, here's what they didn't tell you. And this is the other thing. And if you look back on their Instagram and then this, like, dude, you internet fucking sleuths. You know what I mean? Where's your fucking cap with the badge? Oh, you don't have one? You don't even have a fucking notebook. If you were going to say, can I talk to you for a second? Where were you on the night of the, what would you write it down on? You don't even have the equipment. All you have are two eyes, and you're reading the fake news. You're reading the media, which pumps out bullshit. So it's like, I don't know, man. Who fucking knows? I'll say one thing. You brought somebody to in a van to a desert and some rocks with cliffs. You know how easy it would be to kill him and get away with it? You just go like this, whoopsie, knock him off, and then say, oh, she tripped or he tripped. You drive back and you say, dude, I don't know what happened. She fell, he fell, I feel so bad. That's it. You're gone. You're scot-free. What this dude's doing is weird as shit. So who knows? He might just be scared as fuck. Because he was the only one there. He might be trauma. He might be traumatized out of his fucking mind. You don't know. You don't have a cap with a badge. Sure looks like he fucking did it, though, dude. You ever see that Forensic Files where the guy did push the girl off the cliff and he still got caught? That guy, dude, get out of here. He took a picture of her first and then another picture and she looked drugged, and the guy was like, he obviously drugged her, and the way the sun was, it's like, dude, we taking pictures. He's fucking, I was just watching the thing about the Ripper on Netflix, the British guy who killed 13 women, and how the police in Britain fucking botched it all up because they thought he was killing prostitutes because they were all sexist. The British dudes were like, well, he's killing fucking prostitutes, so they frankly deserve it. And then the 10th one was like just some innocent lady, and they were like, well, we know actually what happened. He thought she was a prostitute because we know prostitutes don't deserve to live and they're scum. But that was his mistake. He didn't mean to kill her. We'll find them. For 5-6 fucking years. And then some female journalist was like, what about this? It might not be prostitute. And she cracked the case wide open. These fucking idiot cops, dude. They're all sexist. Like, well, he's killing them because he thinks they don't deserve to live because... Like, all their real shit started to come out because they're fucking prostitutes. They were loose women. They were loose women, just like me mum. And then the lady was like, why are there no ladies investigating this? I'll do it. And she like wrote an article and the guy was caught. These fucking idiots, dude. Sexist cops are hilarious. Like, God, how many cops want to be cops to really better the world? That's what I'd like to know. Like the percentage of people that become cops. Why did they do it? Because they genuinely thought, you know what? I want to make this world a better, safer place. What do you think? What percentage do you think of cops that joined the force in the beginning with that thought? Now, take that and then move it along as they go. As they go, look, you're a cop. You see some shit. You see how it really goes down, and then how much percentage loses that. So I'd be generous. You know what? I'm going to be generous, and I'm going to gift it 45% in the beginning. I'll gift you 45% of actual cops thinking, I want to make the world a better place. Now, I'm wrapping that up in a bow tie, getting some scotch tape, folding the sides all nice, and keeping them sticky and putting them together. That's what I'm doing with the 45%, even though I happen to think it's probably in the low 20s. But as you go on, you're driving along, you're on the beat, you finally get to sit next to the fucking cop who's actually driving, the lieutenant or whatever, and you're that young buck, you're the Ethan Hawke next to the Denzel, and you see some shit go down, and you're like, well, shouldn't we save the person? And the cop just drives right by, and he's like, kid, you got a lot to learn, man. We save that person, and then this happens to that, and then that person dies, and this person gets taken advantage of. We let that go because that's not our problem, and we also can't fucking get benefits if we do this, and then that, and that happens in this, and then that fucking passenger cop just sinks in his seat a little bit. Well, he drops out of the 45%, doesn't he? He makes that 55%, 56, 57. 10 years in as a cop, how many cops want to better the world and make them safe? How many? What percent? I'll wrap it up with a bow tie and I'll gift you 10% of cops. When I think it's actually in the low odds. I think it's probably more like 4%. Now, I'm just a fucking comedian. I'm just a guy with a fucking podcast screaming into a microphone. But you're telling me, what is it? It's not 100. It's 50? It's not 50. And I told you, I'm a nihilist. I'm in the Chicago drill rap scene. I was reading all about that drill, that scene, that rap scene, and it started in 2009, and it just fucking, everyone died. Like, everyone died. Like, Chief Keef came out with that fucking banger song. It was like the third drill song. And they were like, that's the shit I don't like. It's a 16-year-old just fucking getting arrested every fucking 3 months. He was getting arrested in jail. And that's a kid I don't like. That shit banged, and it exploded the drill scene. And the first two rappers that came out with songs before Chief Keef, they were shot and killed. So Chief Keef was like the poster boy. And then more drill rappers came out and got shot and killed. They all got shot and killed because 700 people were dying in Chicago a year. Everyone got shot and killed until Pop Smoke, the godfather of drill music, got shot and he got killed. And he was only 20 years old. It's crazy, dude. I'm knowledgeable. I'm knowledgeable about things, man. Tune into The Activist on fucking CBS, dude. So who knows if this fucking guy did it or not? FBI and park rangers search campsite believed used by missing YouTuber. It's crazy how many fucking... I know Calvin's going to grow up and just like in 5 years be like, I'm going to be like, hey, son, that's The Rock. And he's going to be like, does he have a YouTube? Like, you got to see these kids. Like, my buddy's got twins, 5-year-old twins. And they're just like, he introduced me to him and he was like, hey, Chris is a comedian and he's on like a TV, he's on Netflix and this and that. And the kid said, do you have a YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, but so do you. So does everybody else that you can see in iShot, you know, and like, that's what they give a fuck about, though. Subscribers. I saw a buddy from high school that I hadn't seen in fucking 23 years. And it was so nice to see him. You know, it was so nice to see him. That's it. I just want to share that with you guys. It was so nice. We sat down, we had a little bit of coffee, and he drank a Diet Coke, and we just reminisced on old times, and it was just fucking beautiful. You should get back in touch with those people, man. You should get back in touch with those people that truly, what's that, Marie Kondo? They bring you joy, whatever the shit. I'm not talking about the people that you would be like, thank you for your experience. You know, you gave me joy. Now to hell with you, like Marie Kondo also says to do with like the socks you don't wear. Like we've done that too with friends, and friends have certainly done it to me. But yeah, man, it's like, it was so nice, dude. We laughed. I talked about the time where he tripped on stage once because we did a musical together and we fucking laughed. I said it was one of the top 10 times I ever cried laughing. And he started laughing and he was telling me about his son who's 8 now. And I didn't even know that, you know, his son was 8. And it's just amazing, dude. He told me how he met his wife. I mean, I haven't talked to the guy in fucking 23 years. He told me how he met his wife on a fucking dating app. And it was just awesome, dude. He told me something real sweet. He was like, you know, I had 4 dates lined up and my wife was the 3rd one, and that went so well that I canceled the 4th one. And I was like, God damn, that's so sweet, dude. This motherfucker thought he met the love of his life and he canceled the 4th date? And I was just like, that's the way to be, man. I would have fucking, you know, just kept dating until the girl was like, so what are we? And then I'd be like, let me get back to you. Met up with other chicks, you know. So about what I was talking about, yeah. Actually, fucking, I'm in the middle of binge watching Knight Rider. Let me call you back. Just making love to Rob Zombie from fuck, you know what I mean? What's that song? More human than human. And then just bust a nut like,
hell yes.
I do? Wow, I did. Dude, just fucking, I forgot I had that, dude. That's on the soundboard. Just like, so what are we? Cool, I'm in the middle of watching Matlock. Let me call you back. Can't play it too long. Huh? More human than human. Oh, dude. Yeah, babe. Cool. Let me get back to you. Oh, convict music. Oh, where did Akon go, dude? That motherfucker was, that's what I would have done. Fuck. You know what? I should just fucking disappear, dude. That's so awesome. Where's Neo? Where'd he go? Where'd Neo go? Neo was just like, fuck it, and fucking took his bitch ass British hat and fucking moonwalked out of a doorway. They'll never see me again. They'll never see me again. God, I want to do R&B, dude. I want to do. I should have just quit and just moved to fucking wherever. Got a nice 2-bedroom thing, you know, one for me, and then another one for me and the whole family. Because I need my own shit too. I need boots, dude, and like a flannel, and just to throw hay around. I need to learn how to drive a horse. So yeah, dude, we got the fucking Make Friends in the Comments merch out there, and it's fucking banging, dude. It's banging on all cylinders, you know. The fucking the Patreon people got it first. They got their first dibs on sizes. Patreon.com/Chris D'Elia, and I just fucking, it was so good, dude. It's so nice. I can't wait to wear my mint hoodie when it gets fall, dude. I wear a mint hoodie with my rollie on with the sleeve just peeking out over the rollie, just bunched up. The rollie keeping it nice like a hair tie, just keeping it real nice like a hair tie, like a chick about to fucking go downtown. You know what I'm talking about, dude? But without getting specific, but you know what I'm talking about. Keeping that fucking thing just bunched the fuck up like some guy in his feelings. Just a fucking sleeve just bunched up like a guy on a diet watching another guy eat a pizza. Just all bunched the fuck up with that mint hoodie, just fucking peeking over that Rolex, dude, with the hood up, just kind of, you know what I mean? Just chilling in the fall, man. Make friends in the comments. You see motherfuckers out there hating, not just on my page. Ask them the Red Robin, dude. They need to fill their heart with friendship. Well, fuck you. You used to be funny. Your band used to rock. You used to help humanity, but fuck you. You write that motherfucker at him and say, where we going? My treat. Make friends in the comments. And all that other shit. But I love you guys, dude. Thanks for listening, man. And it was a good thing. It was a good time. It was fun to talk, and you guys are just great. And we really appreciate, I really appreciate you guys. So that's that. And thank you very much. Bye-bye. I.
Need to move along.